So guys, I just got my IELTS result. They shipped it for me through DHL. Yeah, DHL. And I've been afraid of opening this. It's still intact. I haven't opened it because I'm afraid. I'm afraid that I will fail because throughout the period of this IELTS test, um, I wasn't myself because there's so much problem. I think I will fail. I will open this, or before I open it, I would like to first of all tell you guys why I think I will fail this exam. Let me keep it first and then talk about what happened. So so I was supposed to travel to Canada, so and I needed IELTS for me to make my application and everything. So I registered for IELTS. Think around around October around October 2023. So I was supposed to I scheduled the IELTS test to be on December 2023 because I was afraid because I don't think I have enough time like to prepare for this test and everything. So I was afraid that I might fail it if I should schedule it to be on that October. So I scheduled it to be on December 2023 after registration and everything. I was preparing for this test, but in reality, I know I wasn't preparing because I was busy with business and everything, doing so many things at once, to the extent that I just look at those past questions and everything on the net that people usually share. You know those materials for IELTS people usually share on the net. I just look at it once in a while, once in a blue moon. So I was feeling like, how will I, how can I even pass this test? I mean, everything was like, God, now your hand I do. So the time was coming up and still on still I was like, okay, I will prepare once the time is near, once everything is up, the test is approaching. So the test was approaching, but it seems like everything was still the same thing. Time was coming, so I realized that I couldn't write this test and pass it, like, because I felt like I never prepared because I was busy with business, busy with so many things, busy with my YouTube channel, doing so many things all at once. So the time was approaching, then I decided to cancel the exam. Just like that. I decided to cancel the exam. And when I canceled it, almost like I felt relief because I feel like if I went on to write this exam that I must fail because I wasn't even preparing. So I cancelled the exam, but something happened that I did not cancel it very well. So I was surprised. A week, a week to the exam, I got a message, an email from the IELTS board that my speaking test is scheduled for so and so time. Omo, so I feel like I thought I cancelled it. So I looked at my dashboard and I realized that I did not cancel this exam. Whoa! And that was my last chance of canceling this exam because the exam was fast approaching. I wasn't reading, I wasn't doing anything. So I decided to cancel it so that I can get a relief and then schedule it for another time. So, but after everything, I couldn't cancel it and I canceled it, but I actually canceled half of it. So I saw the email and I was so shocked and surprised, like, why will I cancel this exam and then they are still sending me email that my exam is coming up. So in the email they showed me everything I needed to know about the speaking test, the venue and everything. They even sent me an email a day to the exam. That's when I realized that these people were serious. Like they wanted me to write this exam by force. So okay, I said okay, since they are starting with speaking test, because after that speaking test, the main eh, IELTS test, which is the listening, reading, and the writing, will be the next 2 days after that day. So I went there on that day of exam. I went there for the speaking test. So on reaching there, my name was called. Like immediately I reached at the venue, I sat down with some other people who are waiting to also take their own test. So I sat down immediately. One woman approached us, and then with a list of names of people who supposed to do their speaking test that day, and then called my name. My name was the first thing that she called. So I stood up with one other girl. She called me and one other girl. So we followed the woman to the IELTS, to the place we are supposed to take the test, and then we did our thumbprint, and then dropped our phone because that's what I was holding, only my phone and nothing else. Our phone and passport, sorry, because they needed my passport according to what they said. So I took my passport to the venue. So after everything, I went to the test room, and then we started the speaking test. So as the speaking test was going on, I was finding it enjoying. Like I enjoyed the speaking because I was like, so is it how the test is, or am I dreaming? Because everything was like going smoothly, even though I did not prepare for it. So after everything, I went home, and then I started preparing for the rest of the test. While preparing for it, I didn't even know what I was doing because everything was confusing to me. Just that I've watched some videos about strategies and how to answer IELTS questions. But within me, I know that if I'm to even get any band in this particular test, in this IELTS test, it must be below band 5, like somewhere band 4, because everything was just crazy to me. So well, so I after that day, the following day, I did not prepare. Then the next day I started preparing because the next 2 days will be the remaining test. So after everything, I was just preparing at night. So when I was preparing for the test, I fell asleep. Almost that was the end of my preparation. Oh. Okay, so I woke up the following morning and then started preparing for my journey to the exam venue. So I reached there and they were calling names. They called my name. I went. I did a thumbprint as usual. Showed them my passport, and then they took everything. And then I entered the hall. I was like, Holy Ghost, have the lead. I was like, God, unto your unto your hand I commit myself. So that's what I said. And then I entered the hall because I was smiling inside my heart when I because I know that there was nothing left for me, and I was as a Nigerian guy that I am, I was thinking about the money I would lose when I failed this test. And this test is not something you're going to ask somebody because everybody is on their own trying to make sure that they got the desired band. So who do you want to ask? This is not just like a normal class setting exam where you can actually ask somebody and then they will answer you. So that's it too. So we entered the hall after after the guidelines they gave us, then the exam started. So I was doing my best to boom, as in writing, doing blah blah blah, just following everything. I did the learning because when I was even doing it, it was like the voiceover was very fast. Where I was trying my best to catch up. Almost the exam was full of struggle because even inside the hall, there is this kind of headache pounding on my head that I can't even resist. Like it makes me a lot confused because there was tensions. Exam something that you did not prepare. When you do not prepare for something, you will fail. That's just the thing. So there is no two ways about it. And I believe in preparation before going embarking on anything. So so I was just trying my best to catch up with everything. I After the listening test, we head on to the reading and then the writing. So we finished it. Then I collected my belongings where I kept it, and then I left the exam venue. When I left, I was like, okay, I've written it now. What else? So if I pass, I pass. If I fail, I fail. So and they told us that the result will come out 13 days after we've written the exam. So 13 days later, I did not even bother to check the IELTS test taker portal where I will see my result. I just stayed on my own to avoid heartbreak, to avoid anger, to avoid anger issues. I just stayed on my own. So after some times, I got an email from DHL about the British Council shipping my exam result for me. So they shipped it and then gave me a venue on where I will collect it. So I collected it today, Sha. So I don't know what the result will be. So that's what happened because and I felt like I will fail. So now that I've told you people what happened, it's time for me to open the results so that you guys will see it. So that you guys will see the rubbish I did. So let me also see it because I've been afraid enough. I think it's time to take away my fears and then check my result. If I perish, I perish. So so guys, I'll be opening it now. So well, so this is it. So this is the result. British Council of Nigeria. So guys, whew, oh, what will I do now? Okay, well, like I said, if I perish, I perish. Whew, so guys, I ended up with overall band of 6.5. I tried though. Hey, voila. So this is the result here. Overall band of 6.5. This is crazy. Hey, voila. So so after all these things I did, I later ended up with 6.5. Omo. And it's see, I think I'm a little bit happy now because the university I want to attend, their basic requirement is 6.5 as the overall band, 6.5 and above. So I think there is a cause for happiness in me now. Like I ending with 6.5, bro. Something I did not even thought about. A homie, omo. So that means hmm, I did not waste my money. My money is in good hands. Yeah. So guys, you guys can celebrate with me because everything I was thinking there was I was thinking about band four. Like anything higher than band four is juju. Now juju as in nothing way as in because when I was writing this, I was like, there's nothing to come out here. Like I I never had faith of like I will get something higher than higher than 4.5 in IELTS. I was thinking, okay, let's just go and write it since they've refused to cancel the exam. Let's just go and write it. What am I even saying? Let me go and write it. Me saying us, who and who, Kwan? I was the only one in the exam hall writing, sweating like a Christmas goat. Well, you guys can see it. That means I don't know. Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Does it mean that well, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, but guys, guys. guys. Whew, all right. That's it, guys. That's it, guys. So thanks for watching, guys. So what do you think? What do you think, man? What do you think about this? Their mode of marking this test? Because funny enough, I got 7.0 in the speaking test. 7.0. 7.0, because the speaking test, truly, I was when I was actually having the speaking test, I was enjoying it because everything was going smoothly, and there were things I was expecting harder way of asking questions, but everything was like smooth and going well until the speaking test finished. But the other part of the test, such as the reading, listening, the reading, listening, and writing, I wasn't getting it at all. I was sweating in the exam hall. But the speaking part, I was comfortable doing it. I was comfortable, like talking with the person who is sort of interviewing me, because it's a sort of interview though. So so I don't know, what do you guys think about this? As in, leave a comment in the comment section telling me if this kind of thing has happened to you. Tell me, I need to hear this in the comment section. I will be there leaving your comment. So thanks for watching once again, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel so that once we release another video like this one, you will be notified.